Alright broskies, music hot takes. We all have them. I expressed mine in this video. You guys also expressed yours, and I gave my thoughts on them in this video. But today, we open them up to the world. First one off the bat comes from none other than Black Boy Max. The funniest thing about this take is not the take itself, but what Ian proceeded to say in a future interview.
I would rather listen to Ian than Tyler, the Creator. I said it. Ken Carson is better than Tupac.
What genre do I think is overrated? If you sampling a soul record, get that bullshit out of here. No one's trying to hear that. I hate soul, anything. What?
Okay, Tyler the Creator, the closest person we have to Kanye in terms of musical performance, artistry, and the imprint he's left on fashion. To compare him to a culture vulture who stole Gucci Mane's entire style is insane. Also, why does everyone seem to love Running to Atlanta? The Tupac and Ken Carson take, I'm not even gonna touch that, but it further underscores that us YNs are done with the 90s. It swelled out of the NBA community and into every other community, and I'm a big contributor of that as well, as I often say, the only two rappers I'm keeping from the 90s are Wayne and Nas. Terrible take. Modern rap and pop music is just meaningless lyrics. We need deeper lyrics. I often see this take circulating a lot, and if you generally agree with this, you either have TikTok brain, meaning you can't focus, or you just deadass cannot understand lyrics to then break them down. There are many artists that will just leave things open-ended for the audience to plug in with their own knowledge or life experience to make the connection, and others will just serve it to you on a silver platter. For this example, we'll use Rumors by Gucci Mane, since that dropped around the same time that this take was created. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. Gucci Mane starts off the verse with, "He took it to trial," which is great imagery because now the audience can visualize that this is taking place in court. He then proceeds to say, "Watch the shit you say, the feds be listening to the music," and they gonna take the lyrics and build a case and try to use it. He's now taking it up a notch, detailing to the listener that the prosecution will cite rap lyrics in a court of law as evidence against you, which brings up a very important discussion surrounding the topic, considering many artists may exaggerate the truth or flat out lie, like Lil Tecca did.
I got a pack, hit him and do it again. I'm fucking a friend. I have a girlfriend. I got bands, one day I'm flying to France, drinking till a nigga land. Nah, I never went to France. Crash Ferrari, so I hopped in the Benz. I don't even drive. I got two twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I don't have no straps for nobody.
I think Gucci Mane does an immaculate job at detailing another example in how the criminal justice system disappropriately targets black people. So all in all, terrible take. There are two types of music listeners. One, those who will forever listen to new things and whose taste will continue to grow forever. And two, those who will never love anything but what they grew up on when they were a teenager and basically ignore everything else. To answer this, I'm gonna have to use anecdotal examples, but I do have friends and I know many people that typically only listen to a few types of artists or sounds. Some of you, all my listeners, actually only listen to hip-hop, as typically evidenced during my live stream. But please, if there's one thing you can take away from my videos on my channel, be the former and not the latter. Sometimes I can enjoy music that I consider shitty more than music I consider good. It doesn't have to be good to be enjoyable. Not all music has to be thought-provoking, where you're left in a state thinking about the political and economical climate of the world.
Can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Like Vince Staples once said, we just trying to have fun. We don't want to fuck up nothing. For instance, did the baby genuinely make good music? Nah, he made fun music, and there's a place for that. But do keep in mind that you will not have a dedicated fan base doing that, which made the baby's cancellation easy. Good take. Technically skilled musicians are often shit songwriters. I don't care how fast you can play your guitar if you can't write a catchy tune to save your life. I'll mold this take a bit and one up it even, because I doubt there's a correlation between technical skill and the ability to songwrite. There's a lot more that goes into making a song than just technical skill, and the inability to master a good chunk of them will lead to you not being able to make a good song. When discussing hip-hop, if I ask you all, what do you think is the most important thing that goes into making a song? I'll get a plethora of different responses ranging from flow, lyrics, production, beat, originality, relatability, voice, etc. Whatever the case may be, because each one of you values distinct things, you can make the argument that they're all equally important, and because they are, mastering a few will separate you from others. Decent take, since I saw the vision. A lot of great music is brushed off because the audience is primarily female. To be honest with y'all, this isn't just music, but in all facets of life. Men do what they do for the validation of other men. Next time you go to the gym, look and see who the men are flexing on and trying to one up. It's gonna be each other. As a matter of fact, there was a time I was chilling with two of my boys. One of them was like, "Yo, did you see this one girl? She fine shit." And then me and my other boy was looking at him like, "Nah, bro, like she kind of ugly in the face." And bro switched up his whole argument, was like, "Yeah, y'all right, she ugly." Like, bro, stand on it. Fact of the matter is, we do it for niggas. Quote and clip that. Not me though. I will gladly enjoy my Flo Milli, Lotto, Adele, Nicki Minaj, Karol G, Kaylee Uchis, SZA, and all other artists I listen to with large female audiences. Good take. Mick Jenkins has more bars than Cole. If y'all didn't know, I love Chicago rap. Mick Jenkins' ability to have socially conscious and thought-provoking commentary through his intelligent lyrics while also blending the sound of jazz, soul, and hip-hop together is something to be praised. And I love how they followed it up with this one. J. Cole should not be a contender for the big three of modern rap in my opinion. His style is pretty similar to Kendrick, even though his projects on average aren't even close. When Kendrick was coming up though, it began a rise in the mainstream and being conscious and woke and to co-sign messages over music, which is why people flock to him and J. Cole. In reality, J. Cole will be rapping about shit for real. Mick Jenkins is who y'all think Cole is, and don't get me started on Aubrey Graham. The Weeknd gifted him his only classic album in Take Care, therefore he should be on his hands and knees thanking him whenever Adele's name gets mentioned in conversation. Him and that OVO sweatshop tricked y'all. Both good takes. JID is bare minimum top 3 ever in terms of flow. JID is one of them ones, but also when you get into that upper echelon of artists with immaculate flows like Young Thug, JID, Kendrick Lamar, ASAP Rocky, etc., there's really no bad answer. You can make an argument for either one of them being the best, meaning they're all one of one when it comes to flows. Great take. I stopped reading this one after the first 5 words. I can't stand Adele's music. Adele's catalog could have only consisted of Rolling in the Deep, and she could have been top 5 pop stars ever. I'm so serious when I say she could have been a one-hit wonder and still rank amongst the all-time greats. That one ring would have been worth like 3. Now you're telling me that her discography consists of 19, 21, and 25? That's the one white woman I don't play about. Tell Dr. Umar he can go somewhere. A random Reddit user got me sounding like Tyrese Halliburton and his "if it ain't snowing, I ain't going" agenda. Do you like white girls? Do I? Megan Fox, Vanessa Hudgens. I can't keep reading this, but this is what this random Reddit user got me sounding like. I ain't gonna lie, Shamik Moore, you're a lame. Then you tried to beat the milkman allegations by posting up with a queen, but you not captain of the City Boys Klay Thompson, baby. Like, this man deadass cheated on his main girl with his side piece, made his side piece watch his dog while he went to win his main girl back, got her back, then proceeded to drop her off from the team. The jokes write themselves. I digressed a lot, but horrible take. Artists who glorify harmful and toxic behaviors in their music are detrimental to the community. I personally don't think there's an artist that necessarily glorifies degenerate behavior, but rather they speak on the life they come from. An example I love using is Took Her to the O by Vaughn. Although seemingly straightforward, it actually conveys a complex message. It sheds light on the exploitation of women as pawns in a dangerous game and cycle of violence that plagues O Block. In these songs, rappers are detailing the harmful substances and behaviors that torment not just themselves but their community. I think that just starts a dialogue that us as a community and culture have to echo their concerns to achieve change in the form of social programs amongst a multitude of other things. But those that can help have a weird fetish for immigrants and taking part in multiple genocides overseas. Bad take that could be molded into a good one. Jay-Z isn't even my top 20. I agree with you, brother.
Make a thirsty nigga wanna chase me. Bitch, I'm lit, I wonder can he face me. Only laugh on the way to the bank. See, I want money, so fuck you, pay me.